Okay, what we're going to do in lesson 2 is enter a new flight from scratch, launch it, land it, and the only device we're going to use in the whole process is our forefinger, or if you're on a conventional PC, a mouse. What is the world coming to? Just a forefinger. And since we're all good at pointing the forefinger, transition to this new system should be an absolute breeze. So, we're going to set up an instructional flight first. Go to the menu, click on instructional flight, and at this point you see we have 3 pieces of information to type in, or to click in as before. So we'll click in the airfield field and you'll see a list comes up. Now in an instructional flight, the only aircraft that will be in there are the 2-seaters, so there isn't a whole lot of a great big list to scroll through. Point at the aircraft, click it with your finger or your mouse, go to the P2 list, and again you'll see the P2 list is in alphabetical order. Now if you're on a tablet or an iPad, then all you would need to do is put your finger in here and flick it, and the whole thing will scroll a bit like a thumb wheel, or for those of us who are old enough to remember, a bit like the old-fashioned Rolodex. So anyway, we'll put Susie Edwards into the P2 field. In the P1 field, you'll find that only the instructors come up, because this is an instructional flight. So a much shorter list. We can select the pilot, and that's all you need to do. Just the forefinger. Point at create, click create, and you see that as in lesson 1, the aircraft is now in the waiting to launch list. And from this point on, we're just going to work with our main area at the top here. So I'm going to launch the flight, point, click, click. We go to in the air, and through the magic of the pause button, I'm going to be back in 5 seconds flat, but the time will have elapsed 5 minutes. So time has passed, nicotine and caffeine refreshed. All we need to do to land the aircraft, as of lesson 1, click on the arrow, click on landed, and our aircraft has now gone into the landed tab. And there we go. So we've recorded a flight from inception all the way through to the flight to landing on the ground, and the only thing we've used is our forefinger or our mouse. No keyboard required. Just going to repeat the exercise now with a solo flight to show you the difference. We'll go back to waiting to launch, because it's where we want to see the thing entered. Click on solo flight. You'll notice now there's no P2, so there's only 2 pieces of information to complete. And so we'll click in the aircraft box and we'll select an aircraft. Let's have a look down there. You'll find they're all in model order, so all the ASW15s will be in one place, and I'm going to select HTC and I'm going to put me in there. There I am. Again, just pointing and clicking, no keyboard. Break the record. Launch the aircraft, point, click, and I'm not going to nip away for a fag this time. We'll just accept that it's a cable break. In the air, point at the arrow, click on landed, accept the message, yes, and there are 2 aircraft, 2 flights for the day, both on the ground, both landed. That's it, no keyboard required, just the finger. Have fun, see you in lesson 3. Bye bye.